Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Nick Keenan, and I'm the owner and chiropractor at the Wellness Source. Today what we're going to be going through is some exercises, a full body routine. And it's really important that we all are moving every day, at least 30 minutes. A lot of us don't get that done, so it's really important to put something in. And so I know a lot of times people say that it's very hard to go exercise and they just don't have time. Well, if you know this routine and you start to put some of the stuff in, you'll open your body up from head to toe and you'll get that motion that you need. All right, so before you begin these, make sure that you have your spine checked by a wellness chiropractor or somebody that is a licensed physician before attempting any of these, just to prevent injury and avoid complications. Okay, so first things first, we're going to start with the neck. So you can do these either seated or standing at your computer. If you want to stand up, that's fine too, but we can do them seated. So what you're going to want to do is just go through normal range of motion. So I'll do an abbreviated version. I'll tell you how many to do. So you're going to want to go left, and then the opposite way. You can put your hand on your cheek. Don't put them on your jaw, put it on your cheek. Just put light pressure. Hold that for about 4 seconds. You can alternate back and forth. You want to do about 10 each side. And then you can tilt your head this way. There's light pressure. Tilt your head this way. Light pressure, that's going to open up the muscles on the side. And also bend your head forward and bending your head back. Okay? Really simple. You want to do 10 each side. Another one that you can do is you can start down low here. Inhale on the way up. Exhale on the way down. Inhale on the way up. Exhale on the way down. And then you're going to want to do 10 one side and then go 10 the other. You're going to want to do that slow. You're going to be hearing some things maybe grinding or popping. That's just your neck opening up and stretching. The more that you do it, the less that you'll hear that. So that's really good to open up the neck and the traps. A lot of people hold stress up there or get tension, headaches in the back of the neck. Moving down to the shoulders, you can still do this seated if you want. Take your palms facing out. A lot of us have our shoulders rolled forward, so you're going to want to open it up and breathe out when you extend your arms back. An alternate one is you can twist your arms. Again, this way. It's going to open up into the arm and into the shoulder, into the pec, and into the mid-back. Great to relieve stress and pressure in the shoulder. Moving down into the hip. So standing up, what you're going to want to do is feet shoulder width apart, hands on your side. You can just lean back. You're going to want to move into the front hip, side hip, and around. Move into the front, side, and around. You're going to keep this motion going. You're going to feel it stretching here in the sides, down to the ball and socket, and down to the front and side of the legs. Good for IT band issues, anywhere in the hips that needs to be open. You're going to do 10 this way, and then you're going to reverse it and do 10 this way. Okay. Another good stretch to hit the majority of the body is all the way down to the knee and to the shoulder. Is to stand again in the same spot with your arm up and just bend and bounce for 10, and then hold for 10 seconds. All right. Then come on the other side, bounce for 10. And then you're going to hold for 10 seconds. You're going to feel that all the way from here, all the way up the side, up into the side. Beyond that, you can either do this standing. You're going to twist. Try to look behind you as you're moving back and forth. Or you can do this seated at your desk when you're on the computer. You might hear some things opening up and loosening. That's normal. But you're going to want to keep that motion going. When you're seated, it increases the pressure of those lower back discs by 5 times. So from standing versus seated has a lot of pressure on your lower back. So that can lead to a lot of lower back injuries and also pressure in the shoulders. And just a little tidbit, like tennis and golf increases the lower back by 8 times. So if you're going out to do that, make sure that you stretch and warm up properly. Moving down into the lower back, if you want to open up your mid-back and lower back, this is a yoga posture. Put your hands flat on the floor. You're in the all-four position. What you're going to want to do is arch up, and then drop down. So you inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. You want to do about 20 reps of those. Also, to strengthen the hips, you come on the floor here, keep your shoulders against the ground, your feet against the ground. You're just going to hold it, raise your hips up, and you're going to hold that. You're going to want to hold that for about 20 or 30 seconds. So to open up the knees, you know, the two most common joints that get replaced surgically are the knees and the hips. So you got to keep those open and viable. Put your feet together. You're going to bring your hips in a circle. You're going to do that 10 times one way, and then 10 times the other way. Okay? Now, a lot of times our feet become stagnant and our ankles become low energy. So if you have flat feet or foot and ankle issues, a lot of times the intrinsic muscles of the feet are weak from a lower back pinch. So it really gets your lower back looked at, because by keeping your lower back healthy and those nerves open through adjustments and stretching, it's going to keep your feet healthy as well. But to keep those feet healthy, kick off your shoes, either talk somebody into giving you a foot massage or do it yourself. Just take both feet, one hand goes right on the arch, the other hand goes here, and you're just going to go in opposite directions. You're going to want to open those bones up. You're going to hear some things releasing. You can switch directions, bend your foot this way, bend your foot that way. Just keep your foot open and mobile. So you're going to want to do both feet. Do that for a few seconds. And then a real easy stretch that you can do is, it's a passive stretch, because you want to get the pump in the leg working to help flush all the fluid out and detox your body. So you're going to put your calf and your foot on here like this. You're going to slowly bend your knee. You're going to want to leave that calf passive. You're going to bring your knee over your foot while you're dropping that heel down. And you're going to be stretching in the muscle in the back of your leg bone down there. And then the final one that you can do while you're typing is alternate your feet. After you stretch everything, you're going to want to alternate your feet, just like so. It's going to help keep the pump going. It's going to allow you to detox and get that lymphatic system cleared out, which is ever important in this day and age. So these exercises, one round, you go from top to bottom, will probably take about 10 to 12 minutes. You do that 3 times, you can see that you're going to be meeting that 30-minute window. And I really hope this helped. If there's any more questions, please email us on our website, or we'll see you soon. Have a great day.